Wow, let's take a look around real quick and see who are your fellow students in this program. Let's make sure that we get a visual on the other members that are here. I want to thank Jerry for coming and bringing a friend. It's good to see you here. This is it's going to be really, for me, it's really exciting because we're crossing a threshold today. A threshold that we haven't been able to do yet in a group. And it's really, really exciting to see all of your attention and your attendance and sticking with the program here. Because everything that we've built so far, as you saw last month, the first 2 months fit into the third month. Now we're going to take this, or the third module, we're going to take this and we're going to automate everything now. We got everything into a static website. We got all of your marketing communication into a piece of marketing, into a static website. Now we're going to turn it into a dynamic experiential website that is going to actually, it's like comparable to, I like the analogy of like, okay, say for instance, if you have a website and you paid someone to get SEO so that you have search engine optimization and you're coming up on the first page of Google, and maybe you've paid somebody to drive traffic to your site, right? And maybe you have 1,000 people or 10,000 people come into your site every month, but your site isn't making any sales, right? This is comparable to like a ping pong ball bouncing off a TV set. If you have a ping pong ball bouncing off a TV set, it's like, okay, big deal, right? What if you have 10,000 ping pong balls bouncing off a TV set in a month? It's basically embarrassing, right? You're letting people know that you don't have what they are looking for, or that your communication isn't correct, so they can't see that you have what they're looking for. So as opposed to 10,000 ping pong balls bouncing off your TV set, would you rather have like 5 tennis balls sticking to the Velcro on the surface of your TV set than 10,000 ping pong balls bouncing off your TV set? If you had 5 tennis balls sticking to the Velcro on the surface of your TV set, that would be better than 10,000 ping pong balls bouncing off your TV set. So it's not really a numbers game. A lot of people think it's a numbers game. Oh, you just do more, you get more people coming to your site, and eventually something's gonna stick. But if your message doesn't speak to your clients and it doesn't, it isn't already part of the conversation that's going on in their mind, it's not gonna stick. So this is what we've done. We've created language that is part of the conversation that's already going on in their head. And now, once you've got the tennis ball sticking to the Velcro, what we're going to do is create a mechanism that actually pulls it into an experiential event, where all of a sudden they're getting engagement. And that engagement is on the platform of intimacy that would happen, say for instance, in a one-to-one relationship. When you go and you have a one-to-one relationship and you enroll a client and you do business with them on a one-to-one level, there's a friendship established, there's personal care established, there's customer service established, there's a trust established. So what we want to do is have the website do some of this heavy lifting for you, do most of the heavy lifting for you with the website to be transparent and engaging and gain their trust, because we have actually discovered how to take the intimacy of a one-to-one relationship and actually infuse it into your marketing message and cause that website to actually engage with the person as if you were really there engaging with them personally. So it kind of pre-qualifies them for when they actually do get to talk to you, that they can make a purchase, or that you get your website to the point to where you actually are going to make the purchase through the website. So what I've done for you is I have created a new overview worksheet for this module. And if we could, it's up to you. Can you pass that back? And Rebecca needs one here. Okay. This worksheet for this module I'm calling the way, no, this is the art, no, sorry. Ease of automated enrollment. Right? So automated enrollment enables you to have an endless stream of the ideal clients. So we're all familiar with going to networking meetings and exchanging business cards and doing the one-to-one meetings and sitting down and having coffee with someone. Let's have a website, sit down and have a coffee with them ahead of time so that it pre-qualifies them. Okay, so this is kind of what this is about. So what this is we're creating what's called a marketing funnel, right? And the reason it's called a funnel is because it's actually directing. It's like, okay, the difference between art and design. Okay. So art is like, okay, yeah, there's some kind of message in the emotionally compelling message in a piece of art. Okay. But when you take it to the level of design, now what you're doing is you're actually directing the attention of the individual to a specific result. Okay, so with design, you're directing the attention. So this is what a funnel does. A funnel trims off all the fluff and gets their attention to go exactly where it needs to be so that they can make progress on their mission, their purpose. You're assisting your users in getting to the point as quick as possible so that they can get to the call to action and take that call to action. So unlike all these other websites that have been going on for the past 20 years, where you've got a menu and you've got all these possibilities and all these options and all these distractions and all these side trips, right? Okay, that's where people fall off. That's where people don't buy. Is with a menu with a lot of items and drop-down boxes and all this stuff on the side, and all of a sudden it's got a kitchen sink. It's got everything including the kitchen sink. It's called a kitchen sink website. Okay, these kitchen sink websites were interesting 20 years ago when people were bored and they were just discovering the internet. Okay, but by getting really super specific with your marketing message, your keywords and everything, then you can micro niche it down and actually get some customers because you're not distracting them and giving them other places to go than the call to action. So a funnel works like a funnel. You're taking it from a broader area and bringing it into specifically to the call to action button and then automating the sequence so that it pulls them through it. So I've got this little worksheet here, which is the basic marketing funnel structure. Okay? And it's got a little flow chart. How to get an endless stream of ideal clients from the internet. So you're going to have initially some traffic sources, right? They're going to come from somewhere, and there's all these different channels and possibilities. Everybody's hooked up with some kind of channel, some kind of possibility, 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever. So you could always like throw some ads on Craigslist. Doesn't really matter where you're getting the traffic from. They're traffic sources, and there's it's unlimited where you can get your traffic sources from, and the possibilities are unlimited. But we'll start with something. Start with Facebook groups. Email. I myself am particularly opposed to giving money to these big giant corporations for their advertising, but some people swear by paid advertising, as you can ramp it up real big, real fast with paid advertising. I believe that we can ramp it up real big, real fast without paid advertising. If your marketing message is super dialed in, you're going to get results, and Facebook groups are a great place to play because you can play in there for free, you can fine tune your marketing message, and then from there you can go with referral partners, and then you can avoid the paid ads altogether and build a pretty good little empire just on working out of Facebook groups and other different free sources of traffic to bring them to your site, to your opt-in pages. Okay? You can do email marketing with email list. So this is the way we're going to build the list. And then you can message out to the list. So what we start in with on the worksheet here is your opt-in page at the beginning of your funnel. This is how you build the list. Is you give them a way to give them your email address or opt in, right? So the first section of the funnel is the opt-in page where they can come and they can download some kind of lead magnet or a free gift, right? It's a magnet to attract your leads. And that magnet is accessible through your opt-in page. The opt-in page is where they put in their name and their email address and hit the button that says, yes, I want that free gift, right? And then they're going to be redirected to another page. Okay, that redirecting is going to go to what's called a confirmation page. that says, thank you for subscribing. Check your gift is on its way to your email box. I'm sure all of you have experienced this one at some point in time or another. Check your email, it'll be there in 10 minutes. Meanwhile, check this out. It could be a little video, it could be a call to action of some sort where you can bring them further into participation. Some bonuses, some extras, some sign up for a webinar. So all kinds of possibilities on this confirmation pledge to engage them further. Simultaneously, in your automated email autoresponder, you're gonna create an automatic email that as soon as they put in their email address and their name, your back end is going to send your email that's connected to that list. It's going to send an email with a link to your value delivery page. So you can see how this arrow points diagonally. You get an email notification that points diagonally to your value delivery page. The value delivery page is where they actually download the free gift. When you download the PDF, it pops up. You get a little pop-up and goes into your download box. So you can download the free gift. And on that page, you can have an introductory offer. This can be again, like a webinar sign up, or it could be an introductory, like $27 product, right? That they can, an entry level product, very low tier entry level product. And then that can redirect to a higher end offer with a more heavy hitting sales page after that to supplement the $27 product. Meanwhile, on the back end, coming in the mailbox over the course of the next few days, we'll have a reminder to take the call to action that was in the value delivery page with the introductory offer, or the call to action that was up here, and a nurture sequence of emails that will educate them on the solution to their current problem that they came for in the first place. And then that nurture sequence will lead up to the actual sales page, where there's where you could have a sales video in there that's this carefully crafted to really get all of this marketing criteria we've already built, worded out, and presented so that they have an opportunity to actually take that, make that purchase, join your program. And if they don't take the sales page, if they don't make the sale, then you can retarget with more. You can nurture them further with more content and more emails in the sequence until you can get them actually to realize that they need to make a change with their life and make an improvement and join your program. So this is a basic marketing funnel structure. There are structures that can be more complex than this. If you have, we can take that. We can take you and develop your funnel further. But we want to get a basic funnel structure set up for you so that you get started. You can tack in a webinar sequence with some follow-up emails and a sales page after the webinar, and we can go into advanced, like a product launch formula, where you have a sequence of training videos, and then that leads up to a sales video. But these are a little bit more advanced funnel sequences. We just want to get you guys set up with a basic funnel sequence. So this is your overview page for your funnel.